Nobody has the power over you to sabotage you. You allow that to happen. So let's forgive yourself. Let's go into the energy of why and where did it come from that you're the victim.
Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
Girl in my DMs, she sent me some things and her energy was asking for help and advice when it came to why is it hard for me to post my success. I feel like when I do that, bad things happen to me, and I've watched other people post their success and bad things happen to them. For example, there was a girl that cursed me and caused me to not be able to have babies and, all this stuff. And I get it. I've had to heal a lot of my wounded feminine energy as well, feeling like people can do things to you. And I remember hearing a saying that was like, no one can do anything to you without your consent. And I used to think, yeah, you don't know, I was a victim. And here's the deal. It's true because, there's a lot of people that can't have babies. There's a lot of people, bad things happen after good things happen. That's just an energetic charge block. And we go over that in my course, Resilient, because I had it for a long time. And a lot of women, I always say, like, are you ever worried about the other shoe, coming down, or the second good things happen, something bad's lurking in the background? And they're like, yeah. It's a common theme among a lot of women. And it's just a victim mentality. It doesn't mean you're bad. It means that there's something in your energy that's causing that. Because if you knew the law of duality, there's an energetic law about there, good, evil, up, down, magnets. Like, it's funny, they had students and the teacher was like, bring me the magnet. If anybody can bring me the magnet with just the North Pole and not the South, I'll give you X amount of dollars. And nobody could, because on the magnet, there's always that North and South, right? There's always, like, you can't just go all up, go all in, have all success or whatever. It just, you have this trauma in your energy field that says, when I do this bad thing happens. And so that thing happens and you're like, see, I knew it. When really you could take somebody that doesn't have that energy in their, cells, in their mind, and the same thing can happen and they see it as, they don't even see it. They don't even see it because it's just like, it's not even a thing. They post the thing or they have success and they go to the next one because life is this. Life is that. And so the fear, the trauma is what holds us back. I broke my arm in middle school and I felt like it was the girl's fault that did it. So sorry if you ever felt that way from the girl, which I understand now it was something in her energy field that she felt blame and guilt for a lot of stuff. And so I was playing out a part in her story. And then my story was, look what people did to me, because I had this unworthiness stuff about me. And my mother kind of instilled in me about girls wanting to hurt you, girls being jealous, and they can hurt you. It's just a dark energy. And unfortunately, if that dark energy gets you, it's the dark energy that you allowed in. It's not coming from that person. Dark energy is just in them because it's in you. And there's like attracts like, right? And it's for you. We're constantly going to have these lessons to be learned until we get it. But after I did some healing work on it, I realized the higher picture of why I broke my arm. Even the doctor in the room said, dude, I see more cheerleaders break their arm than I do football players. Like, it was just kind of like a kid getting hurt in sports. Like, it's gonna fucking happen. It's one of those things that's like, you play with fire, you may get burned, you may not, but it's just kind of like part of it. Look at a ballerina's toes, you know what I mean? So understanding that and processing that and just redoing it where, it was just like, hey, look at Travis Pastrana. Look how many times he's broken his bones. He didn't sit there and say, oh, I just hit this, world record. And of course, like, I did this because that person built that skateboard for me and they cursed the skateboard. And so I broke my foot. Like, what the fuck? Do you see how it sounds when you say it like that, right? And so in my Resilient as Fuck course, it's a very, very, it's probably over 20 videos. I'm pretty sure it's a very long course. When you have trauma, when you have unprocessed emotions and this type of thing, you're not going to take action because you're scared to do the thing because of what may happen. And that sucks, It's like I held myself back for years and still do to this day physically because I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid of I'm afraid of getting hurt. And I look back and I had to grieve a lot of missed opportunities because I was thinking that was going to happen again. It's like getting hurt. It's, abuse and trauma and things like that builds walls, and healing builds doorways. It's opening our hearts. It's why, it's how I teach relationships. It's how I teach results in body and health and hormones and in business. It's kind of the similar energy. That was kind of one thing that I went through this week and I wanted to share. If you feel called and you feel like, dude, I totally have that energy in me. And maybe it's why you haven't reached out to work with me yet because you're afraid of failing. You're afraid of the timing not being perfect. You're afraid of feeling like an idiot. You're afraid of asking for help. You're afraid of looking like you need help. You're afraid of the money. All those things are from something in your energy. There's this block in your energy, and we can clear those things. You just have to be brave and want to believe a different story because there's a different story. For every, just like your shit story, there's an equal opposite. And that's the reward for being brave and doing the damn thing anyway and risking it and saying, fuck it. I'm already living this way. I'm already living in the bad, and opening yourself up and watch what happens. That's kind of like how I've gotten to this point and reached a level of success and continuing to go to the next levels. Like, it's all scary. I'm scared almost every day. I have to be brave every day, and I have to address, stuff like this all the time. It's a constant thing until I die. But I was in a really bad place before, and I'm not there anymore. So that's good. I've posted things when I've hit really big goals. Could have said bad things happened afterward, but that's not true. It's just, I'm going to have good things happen, and I'm going to have more good things happen because that's the energy. I'm going to have some shit things happen, and some more shit things are going to happen because that's also an energy, and it's what I do with it, right? And so healing and working on your mindset and working on your trauma energy and working on your limited energy and your fear energy. That's the key right there. So yeah. All right. The course, if you want to do that, I recommend seeing if you apply for Hot Moms, because here's why. Hot Moms is going to give you what you really need. Okay. It's going to give you the extra support, and you get access to everything. You get access to over $50,000 worth of content if you had to pay for it separately. And you get coaching by me and by powerful alignment coaches and intuitive coaches. Like, we provide you more support than you could ever imagine. We just don't promote it. We don't promote that. I recommend going to caseyship.com/book a call and fill out that application and see what you qualify for. You'll be taken either to a calendar page to book a call, or you'll be taken to Elevate, or you could also, if you qualify for Elevate, you could do Elevate and then add on Resilient as Fuck course. From the Casey Ship site. If you qualify for booking a call with us, do that. Let's see like what's going on. We'll tell you if Hot Moms is a fit and how to get enrolled. And or worst case scenario, you can just do the standalone course. I've just watched people over the years take my courses, and they're not as successful as someone that's worked with me in Hot Moms. It always helps. But I know as a coach that you're going to get better results. You're going to get what you need, plus more, if you do Hot Moms. So do that. And if any of this, leaves you with questions, please don't sit there and wonder by yourself. I highly recommend send in your questions to support@hotmomslifestyle.com. And, maybe I'll make another video on it or a podcast on it. Cool. All right. If any of my videos help you, please, I appreciate you sharing, just screenshooting or taking a picture of something and just posting us. We'll follow you, and we really appreciate it. That's like one way that you can say thank you from afar, is just to share my shit. So talk to you soon. Subscribe, like, share. Talk to you soon.